Actually, what happened was that late this afternoon, we got to know that the Congress Party National President Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji and some other senior leaders like Shri Rahul Gandhi, Mrs. Priyanka Gandhi, Shri Venugopal ji, and others had suddenly sat on a dharna. So the government found it appropriate to assign me and along with me the Union Home Secretary to go to the spot and try to make them understand not to indulge in an activity like this, and instead they could come to the table, have a talk. When we went there, and very politely, very humbly, I tried to plead before Rahul Gandhi ji that this was not the manner in which he should be indulging, also did not behove a leader of his stature, the LOP, and also a senior Congress leader. He said yes, he was ready to lift this dharna, to suspend this dharna, provided he was given an assurance that government was ready for a discussion in the parliament on the issue of NEET exam, the paper leakage, etc., all those issues related to this. So I told him, I said, okay, very humbly and very honestly, I told him, just give me some time. I'll have to do a small exercise for this. So I got in touch with the top leadership of the government, and then I was conveyed that on behalf of the government, I could assure Rahul Gandhi ji that government is ready to have a detailed discussion on NEET related agitation, protest, also on all the other issues related to NEET. When I went back to Rahul ji with this message, he said, no, but I also want the resignation of the education minister. Then I politely tried to submit before him. I said, look here, this is not done. Now, this is not a gentlemanly behavior, because just a few minutes back you told me that if I got the assurance from the government that they were ready for a debate in parliament on the NEET and the education-related issues, you would call off your dharna immediately. But now you're saying no. No, he said, no, it's my wish. My demands have changed now. Then I told him, I said, this doesn't behove an LOP to change stance and change goalposts that frequently and just within a couple of minutes. He said, no, that's my wish. That might have been my demand till a few minutes ago, but my demands have now changed. I have now two demands. Then the Union Home Secretary accompanying me politely tried to submit before him that this was, even if he had to sit on a dharna, this was not the right spot because it was causing a lot of traffic disturbance and the commuting disturbance for the common citizens. To which he replied, it is his wish where he sits, and he doesn't need anybody's permission or anybody's advice on that. So we had no option but to leave the spot. It's very unfortunate. The leader of such stature, the LOP, has conducted himself like this. And I politely told him that means you are not in a mood to find a way out. You have made up your mind to have a confrontation. So be that as it, can't help it. And it's so unfortunate to come across something like this, particularly so when this morning itself Prime Minister Modi ji gave out a very candid assurance to the countrymen that nobody responsible for the paper leakage episodes will go scot-free. Not only that, he went on to say that the severest punishment would be accorded to the persons who are found involved in this. And he also said that we cannot compromise the future of our children at any cost, and we will not let that happen. And he also mentioned that this is a malaise which has now virtually affected not only the central government or some of the states, it's virtually affected almost every state and union territory of this country. And there is a nexus, a crime nexus operating, and we will not spare them, we will bring them to book. And within a few hours of the assurance of the Prime Minister of India, the LOP, instead of responding in the right way and putting across his hand of cooperation, has tried to be, or has decided to be, confrontationist. I think there can be nothing more unfortunate for a democracy.